Hello everyone, this is Professor Robert Solis. Welcome to this video lesson. So now that you understand how to create all of these different kinds of roads, let's do the same thing with the different pieces of grass that we have to create 7 individual pieces into one prefab object. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to use grass, and if I select the model and take a look at the preview, yep, let's work with this one. That looks good. So the first thing that I'll do is I'll take that strip middle road, right click, select delete, so we get rid of that. And then I'll take the model, drag and drop that over here. And there we go, there's our single strip. That looks good, it's centered. So now I'm going to click on the game object, create empty, and of course it never sets it at the origin. You have to manually do that, so we'll reset. And so now that's at the 000 location, perfect. Okay, I'm going to take that grass strip 1, drag and drop it on top of the game object. Now I'm going to duplicate a bunch of these. So I'm going to click on this guy, or I could press W on the keyboard. And then I'm going to hit Command D to duplicate. Whoops, I didn't duplicate properly here. So I can also click this guy and then Command D. Should be able to move the duplicate over. Yep, Command D. Move it over, and Command D. Perfect. I can either click on this guy, or I could have selected it over here. Command D for 1, Command D 2, Command D 3 duplicates. Perfect. Okay. Now let's go ahead and bring them all together. So I'm going to zoom in really, really close here. And let me actually select this guy over here. So I'm going to press W and select this guy. Zoom in, hold down V as in Victor. Take that top vertices and match it with that top vertices right there. And I feel a little uncomfortable here, like it's not matching properly. Let me do it again. I don't know why. It just doesn't look like it's seating properly. So let me separate them and really get close so that I can make sure that I'm doing this properly. Go back to W, hold down V as in Victor. Let's take that top guy and match it up right there. Yeah, I guess it looks okay. Maybe it's because I had it selected and I saw that line over there, but when I unselected, it looks good. All right, you know what my dad always says? Measure twice, cut once. In other words, verification. Verification is going to save you a lot of time. All right, let me press W, select this guy over here, and then I'm going to hold down V as in Victor. And let's make sure that these two are connected. Looks good. And then I'm going to move over here a little bit, zoom in. Press W so I can select this guy over here. Hold down V as in Victor. Take that top vertices, match it with that top vertices. We are good to go. Okay, let me zoom way out so I can take this over here. I'm going to rotate just a little bit here so I can see it from this perspective. Let's get way in there in terms of our zoom. That looks pretty good. Okay, W, select this guy over here, right? And then I'm going to hold down V as in Victor, and I'll drag and drop right there. All right, that looks excellent. And then I'm going to zoom out, hold down, or I didn't hold down, I pressed Q so I can select the hand tool. And then let me zoom in. That's pretty good. Press W, click this guy. I could zoom out really quickly for verification. Hold down, not hold down, press. Actually, I do have to hold down. V as in Victor. And then now I can let go of the mouse. Now I'll let go of the keyboard. And so then press Q, zoom in, press W on the keyboard so I can select this, zoom out really quickly for verification, hold down V as in Victor, take that corner, match it with that corner of the vertices. Excellent. Okay, good. So it looks like everything has been rotated properly or connected properly. We're good to go. Okay, so now let's go ahead and give this game object a name. And according to my notes, it looks like I called it Strip Grass Ver 1, which is version 1. So let me select it, and we'll say this is Strip Grass VER for version, and then just the number 1. Enter. Okay. Now let's go ahead and select the prefabs folder. So that's right here. And I'm going to take that Strip Grass version 1, drag it and drop it over here. There we go. There's the preview. Let me go ahead and delete it from the hierarchy. And then I'm going to take this strip grass version 1, drag it and drop it, and just make sure that everything looks good. Yep, it sure does. Position 0, 0, 0. Excellent. Looks really good. Okay, so that concludes this video lesson. When we come back, we have several different flavors of grass strips, version 2 and version 3. So we're going to work on the next one on the next video lesson. So this is Professor Robert Solis. I hope this video lesson was helpful. Have a good day. See you next time.